Gus. I mean, in terms of sort of longevity, you made, what, 400 career appearances, over that for club and country. So you should know the secret. What is it?
Well, I think it's... I'm going to kiss myself now a little bit, getting old, talking about me. You know, when people ask me what was your strength or what was, you know, your best thing in football, I would like to say that it was professionalism.
Yeah.
I was professional, meaning everything.
Yeah.
Meaning lifestyle, training every day, recovering on time. Then obviously you had to have some. To England, I came here, and then boom, all of a sudden,
impact
big
injuries.
Yeah, but I was able to come back on time. You know, crucial ligament, 5 months and a half. Wow. You know, when they say no, because I'm mad, crazy about the times, the
focus, and
the focus. Yes.
It is such a 360-degree career now. It's not just simply about playing football. But someone like, we spoke about him earlier in the programme, James Milner. How do you view James Milner, and how long do you think he can have a career in football?
Well, I think if I compare him to me, I think he's physically, fitness way, better than me. So that's a plus, because when you are well, you know, good physically, you can keep playing and performing. I think he knows his role. That's very important in football. We're losing a little bit that. You know, young players now, they just play football and they enjoy football and then social media and all that. But there is a role in the team, and he knows his role. He knows he can play in certain positions and be a team player more than, you know, I started all the time. And when you accept that role yourself and you're physically okay, you can play. You can play for a really long time.
Of course, it's not that long since you were playing in the Premier League, but even since then, the advancements in all the things around football, in terms of the dietitians that are involved now, the fitness coaches that are involved now, the facilities, of course, have improved as well. I guess this is going to help players have more longevity as time goes on as well, isn't it?
No doubt. Nowadays, it's really spectacular. I went through the change of English football. You know, my first training sessions at Harlington, Chelsea training ground at that time, and the food that we were eating at that time, if you compare it with nowadays, it's completely different. I mean, I'm from the English breakfast in the morning and all that to chicken and pasta because of Gianluca Vialli, and that was it, chicken and pasta.
For breakfast?
No, for lunch. But what I mean is, it was no other, it was no sauces, it was no... So it was a radical change for players like Dennis Wise, that we always talk about that. But then Dennis got convinced that that was the way. And then most of the team, they started taking it. But nowadays, you go to training ground and the way they eat, the quantity, the proteins, you know, exactly what you need, the pre-injuries, the post-training sessions, change completely from our times. It looks like it's not long ago.
But it's a big change.
Yes,
yeah,
a big change.
I was laughing this week. Patrice Evra was saying in an interview that don't go round to Cristiano Ronaldo's for lunch, because he said you get dry chicken, dry rice, dry pasta, water. So you don't even get fizzy water. It's just literally water. That's it.
But you can see why he's still playing. Physique, that's made. You know, it could be something natural, but that big part is because how we behave in those times.
Yeah, and if you get an invite for lunch at Cristiano's,
I was going to say.
I'm taking it.
Yeah,
for once.
It'll be interesting, won't it? Brilliant. Stay with us, Gus, for the minute then. We've spoken about defenders, midfielders and strikers, but not a word about goalkeepers yet on the show today. Well, Alex Aljo caught up with Chelsea legend and, of course, the Premier League's all-time clean sheet record holder, Petr Cech, to talk about the past, the present and, of course, the future.